hope you are doing well. In this tutorial, we will learn about how to install FreeNAS on your system. First things first, let's understand what is the meaning of FreeNAS. FreeNAS is an open source network attached storage, and this is based on FreeBSD operating system. BSD stands for Berkeley Standard Distribution. So the main feature of FreeNAS is to allow file sharing over the network. Also, it comes with a handy feature that we can access it on a browser. Let's understand some of the features of FreeNAS. Okay, the main feature of FreeNAS is file sharing, right? So which means that we can share data over file based sharing protocols, include CIFS, which is Common Internet File System specifically for Windows, NFS for Unix file system, AFP for Mac OS. This another important feature of FreeNAS is web interface, means you can easily access it on your browser. Third is data protection. FreeNAS uses ZFS file system, which means zettabyte file system, and this file system ensures integrity by implementing RAID Z. Next one is snapshots. We can easily create snapshots of our files and data, which allows us to save the state of the file at the time of snapshot so that we can recover it later on. Next is replication. FreeNAS allows us easy backup to a remote site or to a local site, means whatever pools, datasets we have on the system can be easily replicated over another system. It can be a hot site or it can be a cold site. Next, very important feature is encryption. FreeNAS ensures the security of the data that we store on that device, right? So we can create encrypted pools, means if someone is having the passcode or is having the key, only then that person will be able to access the pool. Means we are not storing the pool as it is, but we are storing the pool in the encrypted form. Next is backup. FreeNAS allows us to create backup of our data in a very easy way, such as Apple Time Machine. And last but not the least, FreeNAS allows us to install third party plugins to ease our work. Okay, so first you need to download freenas.iso image. Okay, for that, surf your internet and download FreeNAS from Google. So you can see, you just have to type download FreeNAS on Google, and the first link you see, you need to open that. So basically you have to visit freenas.org slash download FreeNAS, and you will see this page where you can sign up for FreeNAS newsletter. So you have to go to the download page afterwards. And this is the download link. You download that. The latest version is FreeNAS 11.3. Once you click on that, you will see that the FreeNAS is.iso image file will start downloading. Okay. Okay. Now the next question is, what are the hardware requirements that you need to have on your system? Not so fancy, you just need to have a 64-bit operating system and 8 GB RAM on your system, right? Okay, moreover, another important thing is you need a virtual machine. The reason for that is FreeNAS is based on BSD FreeBSD operating system, which require one complete disk for installation, right? So what we will do, we will create a virtual machine. Here we will add multiple virtual disks, can be 4 to 5, so that we can use one disk for installation of the operating system for FreeNAS, and other one for storing data or implementing volumes, storage, RAID, whatever features we want to use, we can use those disks. Okay. Okay, so here you have got a virtual workstation, VMware. So first step is to click on create a new virtual machine. So you can click typical from there. Next, and here you have to browse your .iso image, the one you have downloaded before. Next, here you can name your FreeNAS device. Okay. Okay, so here it's asking us to specify the disk stored since we are installing operating system on that disk. So I'm making it 40 and we are storing this disk as a single file. Next is let's customize the hardware. Okay, first is memory. You have to make it 8 GB. Second one is processors. The number of cores per processor is 2. That's fine. And then close it. Then finish. Okay, so at this point, we need to add some more disk for storage. Now I'm clicking on edit this virtual machine setting, and here I'm going to click add hard disk, SCSI, create a new virtual machine. Maximum disk size 20 is fine, but we need to store this as a single file. Finish. Now you can see one disk has been added over there. Let's add 3 to 4 more disks using the same technique. Okay, so now we have got 3 more disks. Now you need to power on this virtual machine. Okay, so at this point you will see all those disks that you have created. Since this is installation of the operating system, we will select using spacebar the very first disk which is of 40 GB. Here you can keep the password simple. Boot via BIOS. So it will take some time. You have to wait for the installation to finish and then we will boot the system. Now you have got the message that FreeNAS installation on DA0 is succeeded. So let's reboot the system now. Okay, once you are done with your rebooting, you will get this link over here, which is 192.168.182.131. We need to access this link on a browser. Okay, so how to enter this is the username you will write is root, and the password will be the password that you have set during installation. Okay, so this is the new web interface that you can have. On the very left hand side, you can see all the services provided by FreeNAS like account, system, storage, tasks, sharing, services, plugins, and jails. You can also switch to legacy web interface from here, and you just need to click legacy web interface. So this is another interface from where you can access the services provided by FreeNAS. I hope this helped you, and thank you so much for watching.